The Pajama Momma. The adventures of a mompreneur making money online in her PJs. This show is for moms and dads who want to create a successful online biz that will allow them to fire their boss and hire their kids. Ilan Bomani has had numerous successes in various online businesses where she's been a 6 to 7 figure earner. She has appeared in the Louise Hay movie, National Enquirer, Huffington Post, Essence, Jet, Black Enterprise Magazine, The Talk TV show, and even got a phone call from Oprah. And now, here's your host, Ilan Bomani.
Hi everybody, welcome to the Pajama Momma TV. This is our first episode, yay! We're excited to be here today, and our goal is to help empower, educate, and inspire typical mompreneurs and dadpreneurs who want to basically fire their boss and hire their kids. The ability to live their dream of having successful online and offline businesses and sharing it with the world. So with that said, we have our first guest, Keysha Bass, who's absolutely doing a sensational job. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, in less than a year's time, she was able to leave her corporate America job and make 6 figures in the area of network marketing, affiliate marketing, social media marketing. I mean, she's marketing up the world out there and taking it by storm. And she did it, now check this out, with 2 wonderful boys at home and a husband, and left corporate America. So a lot of you can relate to her story already. She wanted to live the American dream and be able to raise her family at the same time. So welcome, Keysha. We welcome you on board today, and we're so excited you're here.
Thank you. Thank you for having me, Elon. I'm so excited to be number one.
Yes, you are in so many aspects of your life.
That's my confession. I always go first class in life. So thank
I like that. Let's hear it again. Good for
you.
you. So my first question for you is, what made you, want to take on the awesome task of being a mompreneur? What motivated you?
So what really motivated me was I was actually 6 months pregnant when
Hmm.
I was introduced to the network marketing industry. And I had written down in my book of, my dream book that I wanted to have more children, but I didn't want to put them in daycare. Okay. And so that was my whole thing. And so sure enough, I get married, and 6 months later, I am pregnant. And so I just didn't want to put him in daycare. But, and like I said, sometimes, what you want to happen in the time frame you want to happen, it doesn't happen that way. So I did have to go to work. Okay, I had to go back to work afterwards because I didn't create the $1 million that my brother drew on the board from the network marketing company. They draw 3 circles, and you're number one, and you sponsor 2 people, and you wake up a millionaire, right?
Right.
Well, that didn't happen for me, so I don't know what happened. So I ended up going back to work, and but I knew that I just wasn't, that wasn't me, right? I wasn't fulfilled. And so I would literally drop my son off at daycare, and he would cry, and I would
Mm.
get in my truck, and I have an SUV. I would get in my SUV. I'd drive to my 6-figure job, right? In my plush office and everything, right? But I would
Right.
cry myself to work, right? And just be like, God, there has to be a way out of this. And so that's kind of what really pushed me, my children, right? I wanted to be there for my boys. I really wrote in my vision, I had a vision statement that I wrote. And in the vision statement, I wrote that I'm able to spend time at the school for my kids.
Mhm.
I'm able to be, like my son today, send me a text, Mom, I forgot my lunch, right? So that's what I'm for Mom Kate, and run and get him some lunch. But you know what? That's exactly what I wanted to be able to do. I didn't want to be in an office and have to send an email because my boss actually worked in another state. So I would have to send
Wow.
an email to another state and ask him, could I leave and go take my kids to the doctor? And
Wow.
that, it really pissed me off, right? I mean, seriously,
Yes.
like I would get upset the fact that I had to ask somebody else, could I take care of my kids? Could
Wow.
I had to ask somebody, can I go be a mom today? Right? That
That's
just
amazing.
pissed me off. And so because of it, I just was relentless, right? I was like, I'm not going to stop until I figure this thing out. So that's
Wonderful. Wow. I can totally relate to that. Ditto, ditto, ditto. You get the opportunity to, have freedom.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what finances allow you to do when you're able to create some financial freedom for yourself. So
Right.
with that in mind, if you don't mind me asking, like, what's the age of your children and yourself and your family? Because I'm sure, individuals like yourself want to, can I do it at 20? Can I do it at 30? Can I do it at 40? Can I do it at 50? So tell us a little bit about, your demographics.
So we have our older son will be 16 this year.
Wow,
Okay.
you look good,
Yeah.
girl.
Yeah, so we have an older son that'll be 16 this year. We have a younger son that is 6 right now, so he'll be 7. So they're 10 years apart. And
Wow.
I'm 38, and my husband's 38 as well. So we're in, we've done it, I mean, I think it's a prime time, but yeah, so we're pushing 40 very
Right.
gracefully.
Right.
They're
Yes,
very
you are, and
gracefully pushing 40.
successfully
They keep
too.
us young, so they definitely keep us young. So
Wow.
that's our demographics here.
So tell me, what are some of the pros and cons that you've experienced, being a mompreneur?
So going from corporate America and having a boss,
Mm-hmm.
and and I should say not only a boss, but having task from other people, right? Where your day is kind of structured based upon what you have to do. Because I was in IT, so my
Okay.
day was driven
Okay.
by projects that are done, software launches and stuff. So so I kind of know what I'm going to do each day there and the time frame in which I have to do it. Becoming an entrepreneur, one of the things, the pros is actually being able to your day is yours, right?
Right.
You get to decide what you're going to do inside the day. You have the time freedom of doing that. You can work at night if you want to, right? You can
Mm-hmm.
work nights. You can work early mornings. You can pick that. And actually, being able to be there for my kids, right? A lot of moms, I don't know any mom. Now, maybe there's some out there, but I haven't met any mom that is like, yeah, I want my kid to go to daycare, right? I don't want to be there. I don't want to be there when they take their first step, right? I don't want to
Right.
be there when they lose their
Right.
teeth.
Yeah. That's
So
what we live for.
yeah, so being there for my kids is there the glass ceiling, right? So there's
Mm-hmm.
no income caps, right? I have, the reason why I was able to create money so fast, Elon, is because no one could tell me how much money I could make, right?
Yes. Yes.
Nobody, right? There's nobody. I was the captain of the ship,
Right.
and so I just said, hey, if I can make $10,000 a day income, disclaimer, I can't promise everybody can do it, but if I can create a $10,000 a day, right, by leveraging someone else's system, then that's what I'm gonna do. So so those there, time freedom, working in pajamas. I made I made most of my money, like sweatpants, my husband, he bought me some really nice shoes for Christmas, Elon, and he was just like, you don't really even have to dress up anymore because your office is like a few feet away. So this year I said, okay, I'm going to dress up this year. And so he comes home from work at 1 o'clock every day usually, right? And so today he had to go to an appointment. And so my goal is by the time he gets home at 1 is that I've got lipstick on and I put on some shoes. So, so
Yes.
that's the benefit though, right?
Yeah,
And my
exactly,
hair can be
exactly.
whatever I want it to be. I like to change my hair almost every week. I like to change it. I like it to be different colors. I like my nails to be whatever color I want. And because I'm the boss, I can do that.
Yep, that is true. Like the boss with the hot sauce. Yes,
Exactly.
exactly right. So
Yep.
basically, in a nutshell, you see the financial freedom benefits.
Hmm.
You see also the time, benefits of time, and also the lack of constraints of the fact that when you work for somebody else, imagine, telling, your boss that you got to run one to take care of your child. And so many women have to make the choice on whether or not they go to work or take their child to a dental appointment or a doctor appointment, etc., for the sake of the fear of losing their job.
Right.
It's the moms and dads. It's really a challenging as far as that's concerned. How do you
Right.
handle, with that in mind, how do you handle organization? How do you handle time management? How do you handle, money management? That's another
Mhm.
key factor because, in our business, it ebbs and it flows. It
Right.
feast
Right.
or famine sometimes.
Right. 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 So with time management, I'll be honest with you, I had to invest in coaching.
Okay.
Okay. To actually help me with managing my time because one of the things I did a personality test, okay?
Okay.
And I realized like I'm a blue personality, so I get lost in details, right? I just like to have fun, right? I want to make money, have fun, and so all the details, I will get lost in them. And so when I realized that about myself, then I had to surround myself, one, with people that were good at details.
Okay.
So my assistant, I had to, have her do a personality test and make sure that she was good in the details. Because
Okay.
if she liked to have fun too, and just, and we were going to just have a whole bunch of fun and hopefully we had some money, right?
Yes, I do understand that.
So that was one of the things I really learned was to surround myself. My husband's much better with money.
Okay.
Okay. So I know what I'm good at. I'm good at making money.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And so I
I
let him
agree.
handle he's savings and stuff like that because as an entrepreneur, like you said, there's feast and famine. Sometimes, you can see $20,000 a month. Sometimes, like you said, 5,000 a month, and for some of us, $5,000 a month is just not a lot of money, right? It
Mm-hmm.
just depends.
Yes.
So you have to learn to save, and really, like I said, surround yourself. The president doesn't know everything. He doesn't.
Right.
He just surrounds himself with people that know what he don't know.
Right.
So, you could be like the president. You be the president,
Mm-hmm.
right? So that's what I would say. And on my calendar, I have my calendar on my phone, right? And stuff. And I, definitely schedule out, okay, my day and things I'm going to do and because of my business model, I don't have to be at home. I
Mm.
have to be honestly, I'm going to be at the computer all the time. A lot of the stuff I can do from my phone. So,
Wow.
yeah.
Very convenient, very convenient. So, with that in mind, tell us a little bit more about your baby. And what I mean by that is your wonderful business that you have. Your business is a women winning
Hmm.
network. Is that what it?
Right.
No, I think I'm saying it wrong. Let me see. Let me let you say it correctly for me.
Winning Women Network.
Winning Women's Network. Okay, tell us more about that organization because I'm sure some of the people that are listening to this podcast or watching this podcast want to learn a little bit more about that and how they can become connected to you.
Awesome. Yeah, so Winning Women Network is definitely my baby. And it was given to me. I was actually as I was building a network marketing company, I knew that I had to build a community. And I realized for me that maybe everybody wasn't a part of my network marketing business that needed to be supported, that needed that support and that encouragement. And so at this point, we've built a Facebook group of over 4,000 women
Whoa, awesome.
from all walks of life, from all different businesses, and so for me, I actually created a membership organization. I created a membership at a Winning Women Network, and so there are two levels now in the membership. So we have motivational calls on Tuesdays and Thursdays,
Hmm,
and we have a book that we read. Okay, so we have a book of the month that we actually read, and we're planning events this year as well.
okay,
So that's is really my focus. Now I do teach the women inside of Winning Women Network, how to create income, right?
okay,
And based upon, really, what works for them because, I like network marketing and affiliate marketing and stuff, but it's not for everybody, right?
right. Mm-hmm,
So, I like e-commerce,
mm-hmm,
right? And I don't never have to recruit a single person, right, for Amazon to send me a check, and there
right.
are women that they like that, right? They don't
Mm-hmm,
want to have to go and do a meeting or stuff. So that's what it comprises of. It's personal development and also income, right? And really growing your family, growing. My slogan is winning big in life, family, and business. Okay,
wow, I like that a lot.
we want to win big, and we want to win big, right? We don't just.
Right,
I don't want to win the game. I don't want to just win the game of life. I want to win big. Okay.
right,
And
right.
I know with the network, with women around me, like you, right? And
Mm-hmm,
really saying, okay, how can I push Elon? What is Elon doing, right? And how
mm-hmm.
can I push her? And my thing is that we're not in competition. I hope we all make it to the top.
Colleagues. That's how I
Yeah,
look at it all the time. Hmm.
yeah. I hope we all make it to the top. So, and we can. That's the cool thing is that we can. So,
Let
so
me tell
yeah,
you a
that's
secret. There's plenty of room at the top because so many people aren't even trying to get there. I'm very clear
out of
about that.
crowd.
You're
So,
right about that. That is for sure. So, ladies and gentlemen, let me reiterate some of the things that Keysha just now mentioned to you. Winning Women's Network is designed to basically help you build motivation and inspiration to accomplish your dreams and goals of doing your own business, whether or not it's online or offline. So within that, membership site, she's offering, motivational calls. I'm sure she's going to do hangouts. I've been a part of those,
Yeah.
webinars and things of that nature. Also, if I'm not mistaken, you told me you had like a seminar, online seminar with several other, prosperous, 6, 7 figure women business
Yeah.
owners. You had that. And
Yeah.
also you mentioned that you get ready to have coming up a wonderful webinar in regards to creating your own vision board.
Yes.
Okay, wonderful,
Yes. That
wonderful. That
is
sounds
supposed to
absolutely
happen in
fantastic.
February, um,
Wow.
which is my birthday month.
All
Okay.
right.
And
Okay.
I always say it's Black History Month. I am Black History.
That's what I'm talking about. Okay,
So
live and in
yes,
color.
yes, we're having a vision board party. Love your life. Love your life. Vision,
Mm.
and because that's the thing. You want to love your life. I don't care what's going on or what's not going on, right?
Yes.
Somebody would die to be you. I
Yes, you're
mean,
right about that's right.
I mean, someone would die to be in your shoes. So, it's about loving our lives wherever we are. And we're going to aspire, of course. We want to aspire and, to greater and bigger things. But you know what? Loving your life. But we're going to do the vision board party. And I hear, Lon, you're going to come and hang out with us.
You better believe it. We got to do that because one of the things that Keisha, what I realized for myself was that it was my vision board. I had my vision board for my $1 million idea. They say people without vision will perish.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm very clear about this is that vision board, I never forget. It was like, a matter of fact, I had it stored away, packing and moving into several homes when I did real estate investing. And I pulled it out, and lo and behold, I accomplished 95% of what I wanted to do. And one of them was to become a millionaire with that vision board. So you tell those ladies it works. So I'd be happy to do that because sometimes people, it seems somewhat airy fairy when you talk
Mm-hmm.
about meditating, when you talk about law of attraction, etc. Well, I did all of those things. I had nothing to lose and everything to gain to get to the next level. And I'm so glad you're offering this to your ladies. And so, ladies and gentlemen, her membership, look, you can't beat this. Number one, the first tier is $10 a
Exactly.
month. So I'm
Mm-hmm.
sure many of us could afford to do that. And also the other membership you said was about $47, the
Right.
VIP.
VIP is 47. Absolutely. And you'll get all the recordings and when we do webinars and stuff, because I have some amazing women that are coming to teach about finances, about taxes, and really getting you
Yes.
set up the right way. And I just feel like, you know, ladies for 47, we just have to invest in ourselves, right? We just
Yes.
have to do that. And
We
so
do the hair. We get
even
our
how to
do
write a
done.
book. I got some ladies that are going to come and teach about how to write a book. So for
Oh,
the ladies that want to learn how
wonderful.
to write a book, yep. So I got a lot planned. So I'm really excited about Winning Women Network and just the vision that God gave me for the network.
Okay, give us the URL for that
It's
and
win-
other pertinent information you want to give us in regards to your organization.
Got it. winningwomennetwork.org is where you want to go, and you can actually on that website now you'll see the shift conference that's happening right now. We have an online conference that's happening. It's
Mhm.
called the Winning Women Network 2016 Shift Conference. Okay, because it's just a little shift. Many of us just need to make a little shift in our thinking, and we could see some major things happen in our life. So the recording is up there right now. So if you go there, you'll see the shift conference there, and below that video, you'll see where you can actually activate your Winning Women Network membership.
Wow, awesome. Well, thank you so much, Keisha, for taking the time out of your very busy schedule to
Thank
be with us today and inspiring other men and women who, like I said, want to fire the boss and hire their kids, that they can do it. And
Absolutely.
with that in mind, we want to encourage you, ladies and gentlemen, to be on our show every single week. We're going to have some special guests, mompreneurs and dadpreneurs. They're out there who want to accomplish the same dream. So thank you so much, Keisha, for being on our wonderful Pajama Mama TV show.
Absolutely.
And we will see you at the top, over the top. More importantly, like I tell everybody, we will see you at the bank. Cha-ching, ching. Thank you so much. Bye-bye for now.
Thank you. Bye bye.